رب اشرح لي صدری ویسر لی امری واحلل عقدۃ من لسانی یفقہوا قولی. The theme for the present talk is the concept of jihad in Islam. Jihad is a burning topic in our present media. Every day there are some news item about jihad. Now, what is jihad? Jihad is an Arabic word and it has nothing to do with violence and war. Jihad means to strive, to struggle in a peaceful manner. So, jihad is used in Islam with the same meaning that we call peaceful activism. So, jihad is only the other name of peaceful activism. It has nothing to do with violence or war. If you read Quran, you will find that Quran uses two different words, jihad and qital. Qital means war and jihad means peaceful struggle. Jihad is not a holy war. That is completely wrong. There is no concept of holy war in Islam. So jihad is not a holy war. Qital is defensive war. When there is attack, when there is aggression, then Muslims are allowed to go to war. So other than defense, there is no war in Islam. And as far as jihad is concerned, it is a peaceful activity. And jihad means peaceful dawah work. In fact, jihad is related to dawah work. Jihad means jihad-e-dawat. It is very clear in the Quran. There is a chapter Al-Furqan, number 25. In chapter Al-Furqan, there is a verse number 52. That is, وَجَاهِدْهُمْ بِهِ جِهَادًا كَبِيرًا. Do great jihad against them with the help of the Quran. Do great jihad against them with the help of the Quran. Now, who are them? These were those hostile people of Mecca. This chapter was revealed before Hijrah, when Prophet was in Mecca. You know, Prophet started his mission, his prophetic mission in Mecca in 610 AD. Then there was great hostilities. Prophet's mission was mission of Tawheed, oneness of God. And during those days, people in Mecca were idol worshippers. They were very, very sensitive regarding their belief. So at that time, they were not ready to accept or tolerate Tawheed. So they became hostile. Although some of them accepted Islam, they are called Sahaba, but the majority of Meccan people refused to accept. They became hostile, and they inflicted all kinds of atrocities against the Prophet and against his companions. This was the situation. This was the background. And in this background, in this hostile situation, this verse was revealed. وَجَاهِدْهُمْ بِهِ جِهَادًا كَبِيرًا. Do great jihad against them with the help of the Quran. Now, what is Quran? Quran is a book of ideology. Quran is not a sword. Quran is not a gun. Quran is not a bomb. Quran is a book of ideology, book of Tawheed. So, taking that situation, we can say that this verse means that although the situation is very violent, there are hostilities, but you respond peacefully. You have to respond in a peaceful manner. This was the meaning at that time of this verse. So this was jihad. وَجَاهِدْهُمْ بِهِ جِهَادًا كَبِيرًا. Do great jihad against them with the help of the Quran. It means that meet that challenge in a peaceful manner. Meet that violent challenge. Challenge was violent, but you have to respond peacefully. Now, what is al-jihadul kabir? وَجَاهِدْهُمْ بِهِ جِهَادًا كَبِيرًا. Al-jihadul kabir. There is a hadith. Once Prophet returned from a ghazwa. Ghazwa means defensive war. So, there was a defensive war. And when Prophet returned from this defensive war, he said, when he reached Medina, that was his hometown. This hadith pertains to Medina and not Mecca. So when Prophet returned to Medina, he said, Rajana min al-jihad al-asghar ila al-jihad al-akbar. We returned from small jihad to great jihad. So what was that al-jihad al-akbar? That was peaceful dawah work. Prophet and companions were engaged in dawah work. Then there was aggression, and they compelled to defense. Then they returned from that ghazwa and reached Medina. At that time, Prophet said, Rajana min al-jihad al-asghar ila al-jihad al-akbar. We returned from small jihad to great jihad. It means that peaceful dawah work was al-jihad al-akbar. It's very, very clear. Rajana min al-jihad al-asghar ila al-jihad al-akbar. It means that we were compelled to go to defensive war, but now we have returned to our dawah work. So dawah work is a peaceful work. Dawah work is al-jihad al-akbar.